Everyone, it's your girl Wednesday, and today you'll see that I am not in a regular obby. Well, basically, today we're going to be doing story time of things that parents get me annoyed from, like what they do that's really annoying. And if you can't relate to this, then you're really lucky. So let's start. Okay, like number one, if I'm playing an online game, I cannot pause the game. Like there are other people playing with me, and I can't just shut it off. I can't be like, hey yo everyone, can you like stop playing for a second? I gotta take out the trash or something like that. And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, sure. Like life does not revolve around me, honestly. Like it doesn't. Like I can't just tell everyone to just stop playing automatically, or like else I'm gonna ban them, because that would just be ridiculous. And then not only that, but then the thing that gets me the most annoyed is that when they take the electric cord that's in there and they unplug it. Like, why would you do that? I'm on the highest level. Like, please give me 5 minutes. Like, having to take out the trash or doing the laundry takes like a bit longer than 5 minutes. Like, it's not that hard, to be honest. And not only that, but I literally hate on my heart is that when you take like a little while you're in the bathroom and they're like, what are you doing in there? Why are you taking so long? Or like when you just got in and they just go ahead and they open the door. Like, I am using the bathroom. Like, what do you think I'm doing in there? Making a sandwich? Do you think I'm going to be making a video? Or when you're just bored at the time and then you just take in a device in there, and then they hear something with pictures and stuff like that because it's a part of the video. Like, I get that you think that we're taking pictures, but why would you think that we're taking pictures in there? That is so gross. And not only that, but that is your sanctuary. Like, for real, like, what do you think we're doing in there? And not only that, but when you turn on the TV, right? Or you're at your grandma's house or something like that, and then your grandma's like, I was just about to watch something. Well, I turned on the TV, and no offense, even though I know it's your house, but like, couldn't you have said something to me before I turned on the TV? Like, now is my favorite episode. Like, what if I'm watching Gumball, The Amazing World of Gumball, like, and there's only one chance to see it before they shut down? Like, I just want you to think about that, please. And not only that, but when you have a test, right? And you study, and they're like, why aren't you studying? And you say, well, I studied already. And they're like, are you talking back to me? And I'm like, okay, let's get something here first. You were the one that was talking to me. You asked me a question. I answered. What is more to that? I only answered the question. Or when you don't answer, when you do not answer, it's like the end of the world. Like, I didn't answer. You don't want me to talk back to you. But then when I answer you, I somehow magically talk back to you. Please tell me, in what world does this make sense? I'd love to know. Because it really doesn't make any sense. No offense, parents. But like, come on, please. Just, all I'm asking is that you just tell us why the things you do and why you do them. Because there is no point. Oh, and when you like literally tell them about something, right? And I know that they like to mess with you, but then when you're younger and they do that, when you're young and they do that, you're like, I did not eat the last cookie, and they're like, sure you did, sure you didn't, and I'm like, really, this is so childish. Like, come on, I did not eat the last cookie. Why do you do this to us? This is what breaks the trust. It breaks the trust, honestly. It messes you up, honestly. Oh, and then not only, but when you want to be left alone, right? Because you're mad about something that happened, or like something happened in school, and you're like don't want to talk about it. Parents are like, what happened? What's wrong? And you're like, please, I don't want to talk about it. And then they make you feel guilty by saying this. Oh, well, I guess that's how you feel. I guess, like, you don't want to talk to me anymore. Like, it's not that we don't want to talk to you anymore. Please get this. We just want to be left alone. Is that all we ask for? Like, that's all we ask. And then when they want to be left alone, oh my goodness, when they want to be left alone, you have to leave them alone. Because if you talk to them, they're like, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Like, can't you just give me 5 minutes? Or when you ask them a favor, like when you say no to them, it's like, oh my god, the world is breaking. Like, the world is not gonna break just because I said no to you. What can't you get? Is there nothing, like, is that the end of the world? Please tell me. I'd love to know. Because it's really not the end of the world. Or when, this is actually one good thing, is that when your parents are scolding you, right? And then, well, it's not actually good. And you're like focusing on them so that you can understand, because they're like, hey, focus. And I'm like, okay, I'll focus. But then when you focus, right, you lose. Oh, like it's like when you try focusing, then you're not focused. And then they're like, what did it say? And then you're like, sorry, I was trying to focus on what you were saying. And then they cut you off and they're like, yeah, but you weren't focusing because you were watching YouTube before shorts, and now it's stuck in your head, and now you're not going to be able to, like, listen to me. Like, where in your mind did that come from? Or when you go and say, hey, Mom, my head hurts. Or, hey, Dad, my head hurts. Or, like, guardian, or whatever. Whoever takes care of you. And you're like, my head hurts, and they just got you a telephone. And they said, because of your telephone. Or when you say, why do dogs bark? Because of your telephone. Like, I can get that, my head hurts because of the blue light and everything, and dogs bark because, like, it rains and stuff, but really, that's the best option. And then when you say, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, whoever, and you say, my arms hurt, and then they say, because of your telephone. How is my arm gonna hurt because of my telephone? Like, I can get it if you're holding it for too long. Like, that's something I can get. I can get that. But it's not the case, right? Right. So, no. And then when you ask them, you caught them. You say, why'd you buy me a telephone? Because of your... Exactly. That's when you catch them. Or, smart move to do this. Whenever you're in trouble, right? And you're like, didn't finish your homework, say, I am so sorry, Mom. And then you start, like, just crying and everything like that. So that then, they can, like, feel bad for you and say, like, oh, I'm really sorry. Like, are you okay? And then you're like, yeah, I'm okay. Thank you for comforting me. And you don't get in as much trouble if you didn't finish your homework and just spending it on YouTube if they don't know and everything like that. Because that happened before a lot. Oh, here's something that is a bit annoying. When you're about to do something, right? And you're like, hey, I'm just gonna do this, I'm gonna be responsible, I'm gonna be like, you know what, let me do these dishes, because honestly, my parent, they were so tired and everything like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna do it for them because I feel bad and I want them to be able to relax and everything like that. And then your parent is like, go and make sure to do those dishes, or go and make sure to take out the trash. Like, didn't you see? I'm holding a bag, or I'm holding a cloth in my hand. What do you think I'm gonna do with it? Put it in my mouth? No, I'm not a baby. Like, what do you think I'm gonna do with it? I was just about to do something nice for you, but you know what? Now I'm required to do it. Now it's not really fun anymore, because now I can't just do it, because maybe I would have done it on my own, and maybe I would have surprised you, but now that you're telling me, I don't want to do it anymore. It's not fun. So you know what? Now I'm not gonna do it, because honestly, you just messed that up for yourself, because I was just about to do something nice, but now that you're saying for me to do it, like, I don't want to do it anymore. Okay? And then, not only that, but then when you eat, right? When you eat too little, they get upset. When you eat too much, they get upset. They're like, I cannot just keep cooking for you. Like, you, like, relax on the food. Or when you're like, okay, I'm not gonna eat. Then they're like, why aren't you eating? Eat, you need to eat something. And I'm like, bruh, didn't you just tell me, like, to not eat? Honestly, please tell me what you want so that I can make you happy. Mother, father, guardian, whatever. Cause I can't. Or when you're watching a horror movie, right? And your parents are thinking like, what are you watching? What are you watching? It sounds bad. Really, really bad. And it's not even like that. Like, if you're even watching Ghostbusters, or you're watching Casper, that ghost, they're gonna say, it sounds really bad. Let me see what you're watching. Like, and I'm like, okay, go ahead and look what I'm watching. And then they're like, oh, it's this. And they try and find every single tiny little problem out of it. The tiniest problem they'll find. They'll be like, oh, well, it has this in it, or well, it has that in it. Like, I'm sorry, but you are picking every little situation. Or when your parents don't defend you, right? And you do something completely, and you completely just are like, okay, you know what? Why are you not defending me for this? Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment and share so that other people are watching this, because thank you so much for the views that you've given me. I'm so grateful for that. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Peace.